Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Danganronpa. And in the last episode, Danganronpa 2, in the last episode, we ended up in the final class trial with Junko and Ashima as being Monokuma's final form. This is very, very neat, and I'm very happy right now. So, let me begin. Do you guys know of an artificial intelligence called Alter Ego? Huh? Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity! What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit. You see, my personality is like this because I am the type who dies easily, right? That is why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me to this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys. That's insane. This insane bitch is Junko Enoshima. She's responsible for everything. The destruction of Host Peak Academy, the destruction of the world, the one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other. That's all this bitch is doing. Even so, what am I supposed to do? Even when we know she's Junko Enoshima, I don't get cautious and think of stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looks at us like we're some bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So let's all be friends. Hell no. Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program, but they still hate me. Huh? Tampered with the graduation program? Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier about what happens when you guys graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So I decided to modify what happened so something exciting and unique like a game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Uploading your game memories to your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering. Resurrect. Are you serious? Can you really do that? What is this face? I don't know what this face is. It just wasn't real hard, you know? It was a graduation program. It's the core part of this game. So it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time, so I felt so much despair about how useless I am. That was the worst thing I could have possibly done. I'm sorry. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time my computer froze, I used to put it in the microwave and nuke it. A show of hands, class. How long do you think it took me to modify it? Who cares about that? Why are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life? Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's what the rule of the game is, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away in a certain place. So you're not gonna tell us until we answer this? We're completely at our mercy. If we can't progress until we answer, I have no choice but to answer. How long it took for Junko and Shima to modify the graduation program. She said we were watching how long it took. So the certain place we're watching was Jabberwock Island. Jabberwock Park. Jabberwock Park. The countdown at Jabberwock. Oh! Okay, I get it now. I did not understand that. The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that had anything to do with time. And then that countdown represented the time we needed to modify the program? How brilliantly wrong. You're totally wrong about that tricky timer. Wrong. What is it? How should I put this? I was goofing around? Huh? I mean, it isn't stuff you don't understand even exciting, even though you don't even get it. It's kind of like a superhero cosplayers or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right? It was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is the detective who is investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. So what did you expect at this stage of the game? She's seriously messed up. Well, in a way, the countdown implied that I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0. Enough! Please stop. Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know. Are you serious? Hey, enough of this pointless crap. Are you seriously gonna resurrect everyone who died? Like I said, it's, easy. It's just like a game after all. Just a game. Yeah, each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything like that occurred in the game could affect the real world. So what you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said, whether it was a lie or not, the moment you feel something is real, it becomes real. The game where you throw my words back at me is over. You guys don't really have to worry, so you don't have to worry about it. Fine, I won't worry about it. Hey! Who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough. But if we do not understand the principle behind it, then we do not even know if it's really possible. Anything goes in this world. You've seen it happen so many times already, right? Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right? If she's seriously saying how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that? That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world. Hey, if we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get from making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what that is. Man, you're so annoying! You're so petty! It's like you're like a housewife living on a tight budget! All I want is to put down this graduation performance in the most dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back? Hold on a sec. We're obviously gonna get out of here. If you bring out our dead friends back, that's all we can do. Of course, we've been working towards this goal for, like, forever! It's because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings. Plus, everyone can go back together. There's no reason to hesitate. You are right. There's no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through. It's just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. You truly you live the way your will to live is truly ultimate. Wonderful! Just more reason for you to execute your role as devices. Devices? Okay, now stop stalling for time to exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm really seriously gonna do it. Y'all have to say who you talking to. It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime. A chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this. So we just have to press graduate, right? If we do that, we can go home, right? I can go back. With this, I can finally go back. He's right. With this, we can finally go back. This won't be the end. Our friends who died will be saved. That's way beyond what we expected. That's it. It's safe to say that this is a good ending, right? Press graduate. Press repeat. Don't press anything. Fine. Press graduate. Whoa, what? Don't press that! This is Junko's trap! Huh? What the heck? The guy from earlier is back again. It's not again. This time it's the real one. Real? I'm Makoto Nagi. The Makoto Nagi of the Future Foundation. This guy is the real Makoto Nagi. I'm lost! What is going on? This is the guy I spoke to? I'm sorry, I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but they said the virus infecting the Neo World program, it wasn't able to enter. Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for unknown reasons. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool. I'm drooling so so much. Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone, and then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all. I'm so drooling. I can't stop my leaking. How were you able to get here, Makoto? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked it with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day like these guys. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone. Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority. I already know the risks of being here. You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much, but you disgust me. What do you mean by trap? What's Junko's trap? It doesn't matter! We can finally end this, you know. We can get out of here. It'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way. In fact, if you guys are thinking like that, it's Junko's trap. Huh? She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Little old me?
Who do we trust? If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying. You know her goal? Yeah, Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program into the Despair Restoration Program. The Despair Restoration? Oh, this is getting so convoluted! Oh my god, like, I'm so, like... guys, As a part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of her alter ego and the AI she stole of my friend's skill to create and upload herself into the bodies of every avatar that was deleted. What? Then everyone who's died isn't gonna come back to life. They're gonna be taken over by Junko? What the fuck? Like the real world, once the avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it cannot be recovered. In actuality, it's impossible to revive them. That doesn't mean I was lying, you know. It just didn't make I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who's died is stored within me, so I am sure I can convincingly act out their personalities. Don't mess with me. In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I could play a version of Pekka that's more to your liking than she ever was. Oh my. I said don't fucking mess with me! Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here. Junkify All Mankind? After uploading my alter ego to everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. Oh, fuck! And eventually, there are gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world. With this, my Despair Utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land will be complete. Holy shit, guys! That's so, like, oh, jeez. Insanity! This game just turned to fucking insanity! The last, like, 7 or 8 parts have been insanity! That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah, our dreams are expanding, anding. That's a messed up plan. Is your goal? Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you? Is that what you want me to do? Is it seriously too late for that? No, there's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other. The reason she wasn't able to do that is because something she didn't do. So the reason is she didn't have a real body, didn't have enough time. School trip rules. Yeah, the school trip rules. So, oh my gosh. I got it. It's because of the school. Yeah, because remember what they were saying about how she was bound to the rules of the observer. Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip? Junko usurped Usami's authority as observer and her role as your teacher. However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well. She became an observer! The teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. Yes. So, the rules were protecting us? Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I couldn't have deleted the rules, I was still busy with my whole take over all your bodies plan. So, you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself. Then, is that how you're able to increase the number of bodies you can take over? Like I said, personally, I didn't care about the outcome of the killings. How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me! What about our lives?
Hey, chump change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you. So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate... Yeah, she don't give a shit. She gives no shits! She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair. That is my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles or a lifestyle or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity. So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair. For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still fondly remembers? I read that wrong, I apologize. A picture of thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. Then the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know? Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. That memory is so beautiful, it makes my brain melt. Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy... No! Don't trust happy endings! There was no such happy ending with Junko. Could it be... She's talking about them, right? The reserve course students. Yeah, no way. It has to be them. Are you talking about the reserve course mass suicide? Oh, yeah. I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mass suicide? What is she talking about? An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it. 2,357 people? That's an outrage. You were in the room when we were talking about it, Fuyuhiko. Jesus. I love how they all, like, forget when they were in the room with a conversation. Just forget about it. You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys don't even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair. I do not understand what you're really trying to say. Junko robbed the futures of everyone she interacts with. You, ultimate despair, are among her victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That is wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape. But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right? Huh? If we choose to graduate, when we get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right? If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded to the bodies of the dead! Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out? What the heck? Why? Why does it have to be like that? It's such a cruel fate for you guys, but it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever. Wrong! That's not it! But the ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it can't be helped. It can't be. It can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL. When there's nothing to LOL about! God, this game. But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you all came this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win, your goal you guys squirmed to reach it was wrong all along. Isn't that so so fucking tragic. Stop it! It was all a mistake. Was this really just a mistake? Was it really a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings at the class trials? What was the meaningless killing game where the despairs killed each other off? This is just too... Don't give up yet! There is a way out. You can guys get out of here without letting Junko out. Huh? No, there is no way such a convenient... Huh? Is there really? That's the first I've heard of it! First she's heard of it? It's the ultimate shutdown. The shutdown thing that he talked about. Wait, Junko doesn't know about. That might be it. Shutdown sequence. Yes. Are you talking about the shutdown sequence? Shutdown sequence? What is that? It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program. A hidden command? Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There's always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies. As I recall, you said the command that was even a teacher can stop. That means even Junko can't stop it? Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown. Huh? You know about it? More importantly, what do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown? The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated. There's not enough people. Yeah, that's right. There isn't enough people. Oh my gosh. Because there's not enough people. Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must be present to press the graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct? However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are 6 people here. Even if you want to cheat, I won't let you. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows the people initiated it. So it's totally impossible. You totally saw through that supposed hidden command. No need to worry. Even I knew you couldn't activate the shutdown. You still came here when you knew you had no chance of winning. It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance. And then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak? Are we gonna bring Chiaki back? Please, bring Chiaki back. Please, please, please. I believe. What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny. I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come. Them? Oh! Kyoko! Yes! Friendship. That is not something you need to take your time saying. Oh, Byakuya! I'm so happy. Believe. Trying to put yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this. Kyoko, Byakuya. I knew you guys would come. Kyoko, Byakuya. We'd be better off leaving someone who jumps into conclusions without listening to our warnings. I'm sorry. Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it. Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again? Oh, how exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages! It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later. I must say, now that I'm seeing her close up, she's much bigger than I remembered. What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you get more experiences, you'll understand. There is a lot of kinky things you can do with a big girl. Hashtag accurate. Shut up. Byakuya, you're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you. You shut up too. So you are also from the Future Foundation? No, it's probably not just that. 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and helped recover your memories. There are fucking motorcycles going by. Ugh. The tragedy. If the killing school life is referring to that, You guys are the survivors of the Killing School Life who previously defeated Junko, right? Yeah, that's right. There's more. There's 3 of them here now? The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger? Jeez, stupids, making such a suicidal move? Did you really want to see me that badly? It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice. So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence. Why are you crying?
You showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They're gonna be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again! Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her and this messed up world. And this messed up world. Hey, can I ask you something? If we shut down the program, what will happen to us? Oh. And no need to worry, we won't let you get hurt. It's not just that, we want a more detailed explanation. Oh dear. If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. And we'll be obviously delete Ultra Junko, along with your avatars here. You're saying we're gonna get deleted too? It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just be finished without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload. You will revert back to your original state before you enter the program. Huh? Is there a reason to tell them all this? They have to know everything or else they won't agree to do it. Hold on a sec. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program? If we're gonna do that, we'll revert back to our original selves before we enter the program. Why am I getting text messages? I apologize. Killings will revert back to the ultimate despairs. We'll lose mana coins. Does that mean we're gonna go back to being the ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me when you feel despair upon despair.
Hold on a second, I will be right back. Sorry guys, I had to do something really quick. Okay, let's go back.
No!
Are you fucking serious? We can't do anything about it? I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko. It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us. We still have to fight? I thought we were finally reaching the end. But don't worry, once you get out of here, we'll do our best to support you. But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair. For this reason, the remnants of despair must immediately be eliminated once they are discovered. Oh, when you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you? Or, of course not, we would never allow that to happen. It's gonna be alright, your old bodies just have been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up until now will be erased, right? Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that! It doesn't matter what you want. The reality, the reality. Everything meaningless that happened while you were here will vanish from your minds. Meaningless vanish. Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also gonna forget that she ever existed, right? If that happens, does that really mean that she, in existence confined to this world, is really gonna disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even be able to remember she existed. I have a feeling that Chiaki had to have existed in reality sometime. I don't know why, but I don't feel like they would just make her randomly. A memory is not all that'll go back to normal. If you lost a limb like Nagito, it'll be gone when... Please stop! Going back to reality in that condition, it's like a bad joke. We're not joking. This is your past. Nobody can escape their past. We don't know anything about that past! Hey, why? Why did we become the ultimate despair in the first place? I asked the same question in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest. Huh? Guys who desperately want to reach the top, they don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having really nice view when they're while they're condescending to others. Shoving you off, you guys, is so easy. Why am I being called? It'll happen. I happen to know 1,000 or 17,082 ways to do that. Hold on a second. Change of plans, I'm going to dinner. Yay. Anyways. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, and despair has already set in. That's not even an explanation. And then, what if you think like this? It turns out that you guys are being ultimate despair was just a part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be a part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world. Those who offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, they don't even know they're real and what's a game anymore. Kidding around? Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already. Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. Oh, fucking hell. When you guys activated the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you knew you were ultimate despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win? Alright, so this is starting to heat up. This isn't a game, you know. Oh, contraire. This is a game. This is a game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters. You called us chumps again. It's only because it's true. More importantly, the killing school trip just wasn't for your sake. It was more of an important goal, the goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question? As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and again. So, question, who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together. What comes to killing school life? Just have to remember what occurred there. People Juko lured. Method. Striking out those dots. Should be an answer in there. Oh fuck. Logic dive, huh? Yep. Ah! Damn it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so bad. Oh no, I've actually got a decent life. Cool. Okay, let's do the thing. Let's dive. Logic dive. Logic dive. This will be the easiest logic dive if I don't have to do any spinning or anything. Of course it wasn't going to be that easy. My reflexes are not that great after all. And I jumped off and died. Typical Kellyanne, don't know how to play video games. Whoa. Okay, that didn't even matter! Fuck! Okay, let's do this. The Future Foundation, right? Okay, yeah. How to be the Future Foundation. No choices. Boom. Ow. Why? Why did you hit that? Hajime, Jesus. Why does your brain have so many goddamn obstacles? I should expect this kind of stuff, right? Kellyanne, you're gaming. You should expect these things. This is normal. Oof, ouch. And I fell off, of course. Not enough time to jump. A jump. A jump. A jump. A jump. Mm-hmm. Push. Okay. Space the killings, right? Yep. Let me guess. It's gonna ask me about how, and it's gonna be the security cameras, because there is no other. Stop! 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 Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Dizzy, oh, for double. Oh, no! Son of a bitch. I'm not good at this game. I gotta learn. Kellyanne, gaming is a thing. It's a thing that happens. You gotta just expect the unexpected, right? I love how the challenge just up and went kabloom. And I... Fuck! Oh, Jesus. Surveillance. The surveillance. No! What the fuck, guys? Surveillance caramel, surveillance camera, surveillance. Oh my god. Fuck this game for making me think quick. Oh my. I fucking hate this game. Kaboosh. 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 Goal. Yes. Fuck you. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. I got it. You use the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you? The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for? In the previous killing school, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school to the entire world. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose. Ding, ding, ding. A ding, ding, ding. I was broadcasting the killing school trip live to every member of the Future Foundation. The footage you recorded from the surveillance cameras was shown at the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras. You sure did. Sonia, oh my gosh. I will never be queen now! Please forgive what you saw! So you guys were watching us? Why didn't you come to rescue us earlier? We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us every time. Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting the power to the program, but we didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble. So we kept trying over and over again until it was finally possible for us to enter the program. It was just a short time ago. You came all the way here and you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope it dictates the fact that you act all high and mighty and say, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right? Hey, don't tell me the reason that you guys made us go through all this time. Of course we made it do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright solely to show off to the Future Foundation. We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles so you guys could show off to the Future Foundation? That is why you guys are chumps. You just baited and you were just the bait I used to catch the big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just the instigators in the background. But you guys already know that when you chose to play this game, right? 1 second, please. That sounds as though we... Just as we thought, wanted to come here to the world of our own free will, but that's precisely the truth. Huh? You guys chose to be the instigators, and you were willingly taken out of the Neo World program to provide the opportunity I needed to push the battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself. That's just your imagination. Ah, naive Makoto totally fell for the trap, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair. Well, that despair is fucking obvious. You were here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place. Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It was all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was a trap, we never regretted coming here. And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it is all over. We'll shut you down and end all of this. You're pretty fucking desperate. Well, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever. Trapped? Why would that happen? Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule. There are 2 options, graduate and repeat, right? You guys have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your votes, and whichever one is the majority will be considered your final decision. But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there's one more requirement. Majority rules. Oh, the teacher's final decision. Okay. As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision. To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know. What is that? Does that mean we won't end with just a majority vote? After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you, and if you see if it's okay to graduate or not. So even if we do vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it? Obviously, there is no way I'd let the member of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Future Foundations will enter the endless life of repeating the grade. That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right? But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world. We know that all too well. But, I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time. Oh, looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say. It's true. If they fell for this trap, and we'd be running the risk of not being able to go back. What's wrong with that? Thinking we'd be down because of something like that is a huge mistake. That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake. Huh? You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence. Why not? Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who are forced to watch their moms roast on the spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just like going back to the ultimate despair. That is, well, Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. In truth, they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe is not their past, but their futures. Yes! I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that when I crush you with despair. Such ecstasy. No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair. Wrong. I'm not the one who's going to make you fall into despair.
That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind? Mastermind? Someone else is coming? That can't be. It's just a bluff. You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. It always falls into that pattern, so I was so kind of worried about that. Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura.
Izuru Kamakura? Name I've heard before. The person was called the Ultimate Hope. That shouldn't be all he was. He's right I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. He was the headmaster. Member of the future founder of the academy. Ding, ding, ding. Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the place card beneath the portrait of the academy's founder. The name was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right? However, based on the information I know of the man known as Izuru Kamakura, if I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right? So does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy? Is that some kind of coincidence even possible? The future foundation might know something, right? How about it, Kyoko? Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person named Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery that if even such a person really exists. And not just that, the matter was closed without there ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence? If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They could even call it mankind's hope, correct?
However, the prejudiced student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru has completely vanished after that incident. We thought Junko and Shima killed them. Don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive.
Isn't that right, Hajime? Wait, what? What? Are they saying I'm Izuru? What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Whoa! Wow. What? Have I been a bad guy all this time? What? Huh?
Alrighty, if you don't understand, I'll explain until you do understand.
Okay, please explain. I need to know this.
You're Izuru Kamakura.
Oh, sorry.
You're Izuru Kamakura. You're Izuru Kamakura. You are.
Hold on. Seriously, what are you talking about? Liar! There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura. Izuru is the ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve corps dropouts that has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he really is Izuru Kamakura makes this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura? I am confused! There are so many hope bullets! I feel like it's this one. I feel like...
A good news, Hajime. Even though you're mocked for being a reserve corps student, he had the talent all along. Ultimate hope.
And someone from the reserve to course have such amazing talent like this. In order to hide Izuru's identity, he was hidden in the reserve course? So then Hajime's name is fake? There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born. Izuru is your fake name then? Hey, you weren't lying to us, right? I do not understand any more last minute plot twists. Could it have been created hope? It might be Izuru. I feel like it was that last blue one. And the ultimate hope. And hurt me and Izuru Kamakura are... What did House Peak Academy do to me? Oh my gosh, Hajime! What the fuck, dude? Baby boy. Buddy pal. You were the best. You were a good protagonist. You were a best protagonist. Frick. Okay, yeah, I got it. I see what I did wrong. I gotta do this again. No! Damn it, I didn't even press the right button. I pressed the wrong buttons! I wish there was a way to speed this up even more, but nope. What?! Oh my gosh. Current cells will disappear. No. Yes! Why did it do that? I don't understand why it did that. Oh, frick me. Frick me. Never expected that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Awfully long frickin' time. Yes. Okay, cool. That time I didn't fuck up. Oh, how I ran out of time that time. Ugh. Creating ultimate hope. Are you talking about the hope cultivation plan? Hope cultivation plan. Was that it? A while back I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It was true. It was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was planned to create the perfect genius.
Create?
For the longest time, Hope's cultivation plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the Reserve Corps dropouts and used them as lab rats.
Why did they do that to the Reserve? Why did they use the Reserve Corps as lab rats?
As a plan to create talent, artificially required test subjects that were wholly lacking in talent. From the group of Reserve Corps students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you right now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh? You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration towards Hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat. What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair already sets in.
Fucking this game! This is freaking ridiculous! Oh my gosh. Lies. That's definitely a lie.
And after many surprises, Hajime was transformed into Izuru 1.0.
Did you say transformed? Did they say... What did they do to him? Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes. Oh my god! Oh my god! By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as his... Oh my gosh. They fucking did surgery and shit on him. Oh my gosh.
Eventually, Izuru became the ultimate despair thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit.
That's not enough. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary to determine how the researchers were able to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm with such a calm mind and a steady hand, I admire it so much it makes my mind numb. Gosh, that's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. By the way, if you're just in a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar. Did they really do something like that? But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right? Like I said, he's not Hajime, he's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself. Different person? How different is he? All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with an acquired talent have been excised. Huh? All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into darkest recesses of his mind. Huh? Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he's a completely different... Well, no, shit! So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even existed here at all, even if he is just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from the data from the past. I cannot help but feel impressed by the Neo World was able to accomplish such a feat. But as for Hajime, he probably would have been even better off if he stayed erased. Oh, buddy! Buddy, Hajime, no! We're gonna get the episode off here for now because, yeah, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more TVs like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys, alright? Bye-bye.